All right, we're going to get started in child's pose. If you're on live stream, go ahead and hit play. Once you arrived in your child's pose, try to let go of any stressors you may have had throughout the day. Let your inhales invite a calming sense of energy, and the exhales release any negativity. Maybe closing the mouth, breathing in and out through your nose. You can do a slight constriction at the back of the throat to make the breath more audible. Go ahead and take a soft bend to the elbows, creating a prayer position behind the head. Thumbs can rest on the neck. You can create an intention for your practice, thinking about what type of energy you'd like to create this afternoon. Maybe a sense of calm and peace, maybe strength and energy. Go ahead and re-extend your arms long. On an inhale, lift your elbows and wrists, come onto the fingertips. And exhale, plant the palms. Lift the gaze up. We'll take 3 gentle moving swans. On an inhale, shift the weight forward, allow the hips to descend. Good. Exhale, press the hips back. Inhale the weight forward. Exhale back. Last time, inhale forward. Exhale, press it back to child's pose. From here, just tuck the toes under and rise up to your first downward facing dog. If you need a wider stance, you can take the feet out. Notice any areas of tightness and tension, but also take notice of areas of strength in the body. You can pulse the chest, pedal the feet. If you crave stillness in this pose, try to keep the weight grounded through all 10 fingers. Maybe try roll the creases of the elbows forward so you can roll open more through the shoulders. That's all. Inhale, come high into the toes. Exhale, release the heels down. Bend the knees, unplug the hands, and take them to the feet for forward fold, the back of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine, press into the shins. Exhale, forward fold. You can grab opposite elbows, creating a little window for the head. Rock a little side to side. And switch out the arms, opposite one in front. Continuing to hang heavy. Release the fingers down, bend the knees a lot. We're rolling up for 5, 4, 3, 2. As the last thing, up on 1. Inhale, shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, rolling back and down. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, side stretch, drop the right hand, hips move left. Inhale, the right arm up. Exhale, drop the left hand, hips move right. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, separate the hands, forward fold. Walk it out, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, lower them down. Again, come high into your toes. Soften the knees and tiptoe your feet up towards the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. On an inhale, send the arms out wide and up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, separate the hands as you fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands down and step the left foot to the back so you're in a right runner's lunge. Gently move the weight forward and back. And gently lower the left knee down, untuck the toes, and lift up for a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Good, biceps are in line with the ears. Keep the right arm up, just bring the left hand down for a modified lunge twist. You can make a fist, twirl out through the wrists. And then open up through the hands, spread the fingers wide. Bring the right hand down to reframe the foot. Tuck the left toes under. We're moving to half monkey. I think it helps to pull the left knee back a couple inches and then straighten out through the right leg. That way your hips are directly over the knee. Inhale, re-lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Belly's working towards the thigh. One more breath. Shift the weight forward again, back to easy lunge. Plant the hands down. Step the right foot back to meet the left for downward facing dog. Shift the weight forward, move into a high plank. And lower down to the belly in one strong piece. Untuck the toes, forehead is down. Hug the elbows in. On an inhale, lift up cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Again, inhale, lift cobra. Exhale, down. Repeat that or slide your hands further back for upward facing dog. On an inhale, lifting up. Good. Child's pose on the exhale. Knees out, toes together. Inhale, lift elbows and wrists. Exhale, plant the palms down. Lift the gaze up, taking an easy swan, bringing the weight forward. Allow the hips to lower. Good. Tuck the toes, pull the low belly in. Rise back up, downward facing dog. Inhale, come high into the toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Again, come high into the toes. Soften the knees and tiptoe your feet towards the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out wide and up. Exhale, heart center. Good. Inhale the arms up. On an exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. On the exhale, plant the hands down and step the right foot to the back, so your left runner's lunge. Moving the weight forward and back. And then gently lower the right knee, untuck the toes, and lift up for low lunge. Shoulder blades move down the back. You can always lift your gaze up. Keep the left arm up, bring the right hand down for a modified lunge twist. You can make a fist, swirl through the wrists. And then open the hands, spread the fingers wide. Bring the left hand down to reframe the foot. Tuck the right toes under, maybe pull the right knee back a couple inches, and then straighten out the left leg for half monkey. Use your blocks here if you need them. Let's take an inhale, re-lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. You can always crawl your fingertips out a little further if you need to deepen the stretch. If it stresses out your hamstring, you can keep a soft bend to the knee. One more breath. Shift the weight forward again, back to an easy lunge. Inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, step the left foot back to meet the right, downward facing dog. Shift the weight forward, move into a high plank. You can drop the knees down or bend the elbows for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Good. Tuck the toes on the exhale. Take it back, downward facing dog. For 3. Breathing 2. And 1. Soften your knees, and you can step, hop, or float your feet up towards the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out wide and up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands down. You can step back to plank, or if you're ready, you can shoot directly to chaturanga. Move through your vinyasa at your breath, your pace. Meeting in downward facing dog for 3. Keep breathing for 2. And 1. Soften your knees and travel your way towards the top of the mat, any style. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms out wide and up. Good. Exhale, heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, up. Exhale, separate the hands as you fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands down, take it back. Hug the elbows in as you lower. Inhale, rising up. Good. Tuck the toes on the exhale. Downward facing dog. And there's a little more heat generated in the body. Soften your knees and take your hands towards your feet. Take a variation of our yogi squat. You're going to come onto the toes, heels will point in and toes out. You can keep your hands grounded. If you want to test your balance, you can bring the backs of the hands, maybe encouraging the thighs to open up a little bit wider. Good, focus. Plant the hands back down and straighten through the legs. Walk it out, downward facing dog. Bring the feet together at the back of the mat. Slowly lift the right leg back and up, dog split. Bend the right knee, open up through your hip. Take an inhale. On the exhale, right knee taps onto the right arm. Inhale, send it high. This time on the exhale, your right foot's going to replace your right hand. Pivot the left foot flat. Make your way up for warrior 1. Might help to create a wider stance. You can walk the right foot out a little bit. Trying to get the left hip bone to point forward and the right one moves back. Really feel grounded through the outer blade of the left foot. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, we're turning to face the back of the house, warrior 2. So the left knee is bent, arms are wide. Have a soft gaze over the left fingertips. Keep the bend in the left leg, flip the left palm, reverse warrior, sending it overhead. If you have a bind, you can weave the right arm behind you for the low back or reach for the inner left thigh. If you have the bind, release the right arm. Let's all set our gaze towards our right foot. We're traveling to the top of the mat. Bend the right knee, straighten out the left leg for side runner's lunge. Hands can come underneath the shoulders as you peel the left toes off the mat. You can stay up high. If you're getting a green light, you can start to lower your hips down. Hands can be at heart center or extend them forward. Making sure your knee and the toes on the right leg are going the same direction. 2 more breaths. Turn to face the front of the house, easy lunge. Take an inhale, lower your hips. Exhale, right leg goes high, dog split. Bend the right knee, open up. Take an inhale. On the exhale, pull the right knee in towards your chest, core plank. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, twist. Right knee, left arm. Inhale, high. Exhale, right knee, right arm. Good. Inhale up. This time on the exhale, the right foot replaces the right hand again. Pivot the back foot and slowly lift up, warrior one. This time, bend the elbows, open up. Interlace your hands behind you. You can always grab a towel or a strap. Take an inhale, lift the heart. On your slow exhale, hinge forward for humble warrior. The right shoulder can rest on top of the thigh, or maybe you sneak it inside. The hips probably move to the right, pull into the left so they're back down through the center. On your next inhale, start to lift back up. Release the shoulder stretch, back to warrior one. Good. Turn to face the back of the house, warrior two. Let's take one pump here. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the left palm, reverse it out. Look towards your right foot, side runner's lunge, bend the right knee, straighten out through the left. Then turn to face the front of the house, easy lunge, the right foot is in front. Plant the left palm down, you can walk the right foot out a couple inches as the right arm is forward and up for lunge twist. Keep employing the left quadricep, lifting it up so you're not dumping in the shoulder. Take an inhale. Exhale, the right hand comes down to frame the foot, easy lunge. Inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, right leg goes high, dog split. Keep the right leg lifted or lower it down. Take your vinyasa. All meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, come high into the toes. Exhale, release the heels down. Setting up for side B. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. And slowly send the right leg up, dog split. Oh, sorry, left leg. Bend the left knee, open up, take an inhale. On the exhale, left knee taps onto the left arm. Good. Inhale, send it high. This time on the exhale, the left foot replaces your left hand. Pivot the right foot and slowly rise. Warrior one, Virdrasana A. And trying to lift the arch of the back right foot so it doesn't cave in. Maybe bend the front knee a little more. Inhale to lift. Exhale, turn to face the back of the house, warrior two. So the right knee is bent. Very strong foundation with the feet. Flip the right palm, reverse it out, send the right arm overhead. You took a bind, weave the arm behind you. Set your gaze where it feels comfortable. Good. If you have the bind, release the left arm. Look towards the left foot, moving in that direction. As you bend the left knee, straighten out the right for side lunge. You can plant the hands underneath the shoulders. If you're feeling open, Maybe moving the hips lower down. Hands towards your heart, or maybe extend them forward. Couple more breaths. Good. Turn to face the front, easy lunge. The left leg should be in front. Inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, send the left leg high, dog split. Bend the left knee, open up. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull the left knee in towards your chest, core plank. Nice. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twist, left knee, right arm. Give it a tap. Inhale, send it high. Exhale, left knee, left arm, make the connection. Good. Inhale, high. This time on the exhale, the left foot will replace the left hand. We know it well. Rise up, warrior one. Start to bend the elbows, opening up. Interlace your hands behind you. Put the opposite thumb on top or grab a towel or strap. Inhale, shine the heart up. On your slow exhale, take humble warrior. Enjoying this nice rinse of the shoulders. The hips move left, pull them to the right. One more breath. Use your core to lift back up. Send the arms up high. Turn to face the back, warrior two. Bend the right knee. One pump here. Inhale, straighten the legs. Arms reach up. Exhale, rebend. Flip the right palm, reverse it out. Look towards the left foot, side runner's lunge. Bend the left knee. Lower the hips. And turn to face the front of the house, easy lunge. Setting up for lunge twist, you can walk the left foot out a few inches as you plant the right palm. Left arm moves high. Keep employing the right quadricep, lifting it up. Take an inhale, open. Exhale, bring the left hand down, easy lunge. Inhale, drop the hips. Exhale, left leg goes high, dog split. Keep the leg lifted or lower it down as you shift forward to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Tuck the toes, take it back. Downward facing dog on the exhale. Lower the knees down to the mat and take a child's pose. We move the head side to side, bringing awareness back into your third eye. And your next inhale, taking a deeper swan pose here. As you shift the weight forward, lift the feet up. Good, tuck the toes, pull the belly in, and lift up, downward facing dog. Inhale onto the toes. Exhale, release the heels. Soften the knees and come to take a seat on the mat. You can towel off, get some water along the way. And then from here, we're rolling onto our backs. Gather your knees in towards your chest, wrap your arms around the legs, and just rock a little side to side. Plant your arms along the sides and send the legs up. Squeeze your legs together and flare the toes toward your head. Good. If it's too much on your hamstrings, you can keep it bent to the legs. Slowly lower the legs down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Point the toes, lift head, neck, and shoulders up, stretch your pose for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Plant the hands down, lower head, neck, and shoulders, lift the legs up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a breath. Flex the feet, lower them down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Point the toes, lift head, neck, and shoulders. Stretch your pose for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands down, lift the legs up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Good. Keep the legs lifted. Lift head, neck, and shoulders up. And interlace your hands behind your head. Good. We're going to take little crunches for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, lift up and hold. And lower down to the mat. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. You can send the arms overhead, keep it bent to the elbows. Allow the belly to release. Gather your knees in towards your chest and take a nice gentle twist. Allow the knees to fall to the right and extend the left arm. Lift the knees up and allow them to fall over to the left side. Right arm will fall out. Gather the knees up through center and rock forward and back on your mat a few times. And on the third one, you can rinse out with the vinyasa. You can take a few extra breaths in an up dog to stretch out through the belly. Medium downward facing dog. Inhale, come high into the toes. Exhale, release the heels down. Feet together. Right leg moves up, dog split. Bend the right knee, open up. Starting off the same, warrior 1. Right foot replaces the hand as you rise up. Bend the elbows. Interlace your hands at the low back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge forward for humble warrior. Just holding here for a couple of breaths. Lift back up, warrior 1. Turn to face the back of the house, warrior 2. 1 pump here, inhale up. Exhale down. Flip the left palm, reverse it out. Good, Skandasana to the front, bend the right knee, straighten the left. If you have a bind in your practice, you're gonna walk the right fingertips out, send the left arm up. You can bend the left elbow and just rest it to your low back, or maybe see if you can reach the right hand. Trying to peel your chest open towards the left. Good. If you have the bind release, open up the arms. Turn to face the front, easy lunge. From here, gently lower the left knee, untuck the toes, and lift up for a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Pull the hips back and bring your hands to heart center. Good. Take an inhale to lift. Exhale, twist to the right. The left elbow will come outside the right thigh. You can stay here. If you want more of a challenge, you're going to tuck the left toes under and maybe lift the left knee up. You can stay here. You can open up the arms, reaching the left fingertips down, right arm up. If you have a bind, you're going to bend the right arm and maybe see if you can interlace your hands. All just options, not required. Take what you need from the pose. Good. If you have the bind, release. We'll all meet in lunge twist. Plant the left palm down, right arm is high. Press back through your left heel, rolling onto the left foot. Right foot stacks on top, side plank. If this is too much on your shoulder, you can drop the left knee down. Right arm will move forward and overhead. Keep breathing for 3, 2, on 1. Look down, bring the right forearm down, left forearm down, forearm plank. Start to lift the hips up and then tiptoe your feet a little bit closer up to the arms. You can stay here in your dolphin pose, building strength. If you want to take a little arm balance here, you can play with lifting one foot up and maybe see if you can shift the weight into the forearms. The legs are up, squeeze them together. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. If you are up, bring the feet back down to your dolphin. Let's all softly lower the knees down. Come on to the palms. Cat and cow. Take an inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lower the belly. Exhale, round. We'll take one more round. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round. Bring the knees together and send the right toes to the back. Pivot the left foot behind you. Send the right arm high. And then lift the right foot up, kneeling half moon. Stay here. It'll probably feel good to bend the right leg. Reach for the top of the foot. Take a hard opener here by pulling the chest forward for Trikonasana. Good. If you had the foot release, open up wide. Let's all bring the right knee in towards the chest and leap it to the top of the mat. Open it up, warrior 2. Flip the right palm, reverse it out. Half moon, you can bring the left hand onto your waist. Right hand comes out in a diagonal as you shift and lift the left leg. If you're feeling balanced, you can extend the left arm up, maybe your gaze. So you have other variations you like in this pose. You can take a poet's pose by lifting the right arm up, or you can bend the top leg for Trikonasana. Listening to your body. Good. We'll all meet in traditional half moon. Let's all set the gaze down. Bring the left hand down, gently touch down, easy lunge. Inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, right leg goes high, dog split. Good. Take a vinyasa, big lift or lower down. Lower the knees down to the mat and take a child's pose. We'll take a easy thread the needle. Lift the torso up And you're gonna weave the right arm underneath the left. Bring the right temple down. Your next inhale, switching it out, re-extend the left arm, and weave the left arm underneath the right. Lifting up, re-extend the left arm, neutralizing here, forehead down. And from here, tuck the toes and lift the hips up for downward facing dog. Bring your feet together. Slowly lift the left leg up, dog split. Bend the left knee. Left foot replaces your left hand. Pivot the right foot. Lift up, warrior one. Bend the elbows to open up. Interlace your hands behind you. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge forward for humble warrior. Start to lift back up, release the hands, warrior one. Turn to face the back, warrior two. One pump here, inhale the arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the right palm, reverse it out. Look towards the left foot, side runner's lunge. As you bend the left knee, lower the hips. You want to take a bind, call the left fingertips out, send the right arm across your chest and up. And maybe weave the right arm behind you for the low back or reach for the left hand. If you had the bind, open the arms up wide again. Good. Turn to face the front of the house. Easy lunge. Gently lower the right knee, untuck the toes, and lift up for low lunge. Pull the hips back, bring hands to heart center. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, twist towards the left right elbow, outside the left thigh. If you want to move on, you can tuck the right toes under to lift the knee up. You can open the arms out wide. There's a bind, bend the left elbow, and see if you can reach the right hand. Good. Whatever variation you were in, go ahead and gently release. We'll all meet in lunge twist with the right hand down, left arm is high. Charge the right heel back and rolling onto the outer blade of the right foot, stack the left foot on top or lower the right shin down to the mat. Left arm moves forward and overhead. Keep breathing for 3. Dip the left foot forward, 2, and 1. Bring the left forearm down, right forearm down, forearm plank. Lift the hips high and start to tiptoe your feet up towards your arms. You can stay here if you want another shot at the arm balance. You can play with lifting one leg up and maybe catching some air. Good, one more breath. If you're lifted, bring your weight down. We'll all lower the knees. Come back onto the hands. Cat and cow. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. Good, one more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Bring the knees together. Left toes to the back. Pivot the right foot behind you and send the left arm up. And then lift the left leg up for kneeling half moon. Stay here, bend the left leg, reaching for the top of the foot, taking your half bow pose, pulling the chest through. If you have that expression release, let's open up wide. Pull the left knee in towards your chest and leap it to the top of the mat. Pivot the right foot, opening it up, warrior two. Flip the left palm, reverse it out. Transitioning to half moon, you can bring the right hand towards your waist, left hand in a diagonal as you lift the right leg high. You can extend the right arm and just take the same expression as you did on the first side. Good, one more breath wherever you are. We'll all meet in traditional half moon. Bring the right hand down and the right toes lower down to the mat, easy lunge. Inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, left leg goes high, dog split. Keep it lifted or lower it down, take your vinyasa. Sitting in downward facing dog. Bring the feet together. Send the right leg up, dog split. Step the right foot between the hands, easy lunge. Walk your hands over to the left, sitting up for wide warrior. Hands underneath the shoulders. Take an inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. You can stay here down the center. If you want, you can crawl your hands out, taking a wide down dog, and allow the chest to dip down. If your arms are stretched out in front of you, start to walk them back in. Turn to face the front, easy lunge. Plant the hands down, and then see if you can lift the right foot up, hold for 3, 2, on 1. You're gonna lower the right shin down for pigeon pose. Untuck your left toes, maybe walk the right foot a little more forward. And take a little ritual as you have to get settled in the pose. Whenever you're ready, you can hinge forward. You can always slip a block underneath your right hip if you need more height. If this is too much on your knee or your hip, you can take it reclined by crossing the right shin over the left thigh. You're allowing everything to relax. Couple more breaths here. your next inhale, plant the hands down, you lift the torso up. Lean to the right, swing the left leg around, and we're going to extend the right leg. Sitting up for seated tree pose, Janu Sirsasana. Left foot presses in the right thigh. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring them to your heart. Inhale, lengthen, swipe, twist to the right, and exhale, fold over the right leg. Heart is reaching forward. If you need more, the left hand can grab outside the right foot, and you can extend the right arm long. Let's all slowly start to roll on up. You're going to plant the right foot down. Take your left hand behind the left hip. Take a little heart opener. Start to lift the hips up. Come on to the right toes. Nice. And then lowering back down. Hammock pose. Bring your hands behind you. Send the legs up high. And cross out your shins. You can take a vinyasa or just meet a downward facing dog. Feet together. Left leg moves up long and strong. Step the left foot between the hands, easy lunge. Walk the hands over to the right for a wide leg forward fold. This time grab onto your shins or ankles. Inhale, create space. Exhale, fold in. We roll through the shoulders, shake the head side to side. Release the grip, bring the hands down. And we're going to travel towards the top of the mat. Easy lunge. Ground down through the palms and lift the left foot up. Hold here. Bring the left shin forward and lower down for pigeon pose. You can always take it reclined, crossing the left shin on top of the right thigh. Take what you need to find a comfortable position. And whenever you're ready, relax into the pose. See if you can smooth out your breath. Make sure tension's not building in the upper body. You can swallow to release the jaw. Soften through the shoulders. Couple more breaths. On your next inhale, plant the hands down to lift the torso up. Lean to the left, swing the right leg around and extend the left leg out in front. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, lift the chest, slight twist to the left. Exhale, fold forward. If you need to go deeper, the right hand will grab outside the left foot, and you'll extend the left arm along your side. Release the foot if you had it. And let's all roll up. Bend the left knee, plant the right hand behind the right hip, and just lift the hips up. Come on to left toes. Then lower back down. Plant the hands behind you, send the legs up for hammock pose. You can cross up the shins, take one final vinyasa. Let's all inhale, come high into the toes. Exhale the heels down. Soften the knees, take a seat on your mat, and then roll onto your back. We'll take one heart opener here. You can take bridge pose. If you'd like, you can always take full wheel. Either way, plant the feet down. We'll hold it for 6 breaths. On your next inhale, lifting up. For bridge pose, you can interlace your hands underneath you, press the pinkies into the mat, and maybe see if you can lift up and scooch the shoulder blades closer together. 3 more breaths. If you want more height, you can come onto the toes. Good. If you're in full wheel, slowly come down to the crown of the head first. Tuck the chin in and slowly roll down. If you're in bridge pose, release the hands and roll down. We'll all meet with the feet as wide as the mat. Send the arms overhead and allow the legs to sway side to side. If you did full wheel, might need to roll through the wrists, take a few finger flicks. Allow the knees to touch in the center. Take the hands onto the thighs. Maybe lift the heels up just to neutralize through the back. Plant the feet down. And then we're going to lift them up for sleeping tiger. You can always take full shoulder stand if you need something more vigorous. Just enough energy to keep everything elevated. Happy baby. Start to bend the knees, hold on to the shins or maybe the outer blades of the feet. You can rock the baby, tapping one knee down at a time. Let's gather the knees in towards our chest. Wrap your arms around the legs. Lift head, neck, and shoulders up. Take your biggest inhale and hold for 5, 4, 3. Sip it a little bit more air for 2 and 1. Open up wide. Palms are flipped up. Feet are relaxed. Soften the space between the eyebrows. Enjoy these next few moments of relaxation. I will guide you back. Very gently, start to reawaken the body. Maybe move your hands or feet around. If you're comfortable on your back, you can stay there. Maybe roll onto your right side, passing through a fetal pose. Staying down or pressing up to a comfortable seated position. You come to sit. Make sure you're sitting with a nice long spine. Let's all bow down, bring our hands to heart center. Filling our hearts up with gratitude. Being thankful for everything we accomplished on our mats this afternoon. Being grateful our schedules allowed us time to get our yoga practice in. Doing something so healthy for mind, body, and soul. I thank you all for joining me on every level, whether in-house or virtual. Hope this practice sets you up to a wonderful rest of your day and week ahead. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. Take your time. Hello, live streamers. Hi, guys. Hi, Wendy,
Cindy, that was great.
Diane. So thank you, Nick. Hi, Ying. Thank you. Hope you guys feel good.
Class, thanks.
Thank you.
Enjoyed it.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.